Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Travis Jankowski is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Liner towards second. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Batting second, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A strike, and it's 3-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Greinke over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Grounded back up the middle. And he is in there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1.
I tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair, a home run. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
That misses. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gun.
Third baseman
Javier Baez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Nunez has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now batting Jesse Winkler, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Looking to minimize the damage here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Eduardo
Chop
Nunez.
fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. In is Christian Yelich. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's in at second base with a first inning double. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Hunter Renfroe is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's on the move. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Outside, 3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you still looking? And the throw is in time to get him to striding in, Kendrys Morales. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Kendrys Morales.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kurt Suzuki.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No outs, nobody on. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to short. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Kershaw looks in. 1-1 pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Michael Conforto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Aaron Judge is on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nunez sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Lifted in the air to right field. Nunez has a beat on it. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is under the tag of Flowers, safe at the plate. Riding into the box, Jesse Winkler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Tony Bastardo. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
And that's over. 2-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score the runner from second, and the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out toward second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's Simmons at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Hey, I know you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Andrelton.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Cody Allen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Aaron Judge is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to first. To Dozier for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Left fielder, John.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Renfroe.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dozier.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski racing back, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out toward second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Javier.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Nunez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jesse Winkler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to short. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Conforto moves over. 1 down. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kershaw gets the sign. Needs a strike here on 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The pitch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Simmons reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And the pitch on 2-1. And a pitch out. Thought he might be moving there, but it's ball 3 now. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Three and 1. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Now time is 12, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 29, Tony Smith.
Michael Conforto comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A high fastball is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Adam Ottavino trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1 and 2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch fastball off the plate. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he falls behind now, 2-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again.
Left fielder,
Carl Edwards Jr.
Giancarlo Stanton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Took a little
6.
off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again. Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier. Jake Lamb will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Winkler. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Now pitching for the Reds.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Nunez ranging back. He's there to make. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Brian Dozier.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge moves over. 1 out.
Third baseman.
Plate, Wilmer Flores. Andrew Benintendi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
Andrew Benintendi.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slow roller out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Kendrys Morales.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Benintendi has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ground ball left side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
How about it?
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Keon Broxton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he will get there to make the running. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No hits in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stephen Vogt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's Zobrist now at second, and a rather easy first out. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. In is Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and thrown. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2. Darren O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Darren O'Day.
And he lays off for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Designated hitter. Hey, wow. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
Ahmad Rosario will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Rosario.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the. In now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Dozier. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chris Withrow takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him a chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate that runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Number 19, second baseman
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the third out. Now to the plate. Brian Dozier will be the one to get us going here in the bottom.
The shortstop, number 2.
Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swinging a soft liner and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Cesar
baseman.
Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cincinnati Reds and the Miami Marlins. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Andrew Benintendi.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit hard down the line. Slide and a stop by Baez. It's there, and he's out. In is Christian Yelich.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly. And that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Aguilar is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder. Travis.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in, and he's retired, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Striding into the box,
fielder,
Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a ball, 1-0. Cole's ready. Here it is on 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are two down now. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Now batting, Brian Dozier. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Aguilar is going to have room as he puts it away right in front. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And now pitch on the way. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Here's Javier Baez.
Third baseman, Javier
Into the
Baez.
windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now Cole's delivery. 2-0. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Winkler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So coming to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. just a tick behind for a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2, here it is. High pop-up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in.
Leading off for the Reds, designated hitter, David Peralta.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Vogt is on his way home. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So stepping in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jankowski's there for it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting. First baseman.
Vidal Nuno is going to come on.
Rizzo. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Marlins.
First pitch on its way. Anthony Rizzo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here he comes on 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted the other way to left center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Liner toward right center. Yelich arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pause. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Now a throw over. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the belt, the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a move over to first. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Designated hitter.
David Peralta is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman. Ben Zobrist.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2 now. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Javier Baez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo in foul ground. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Jesse Winkler.
Designated hitter. Jesse
From the stretch,
Winkler.
here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And there he goes towards second. Fly ball into straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Full sets. 2-2 pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Stephen Vogt. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Vogt.
Tyler Flowers will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 17, Tyler Flowers.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Simmons into shallow left, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that is through into right field for a single. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. In there, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tony Sipp is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Michael Conforto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Jankowski rounds third and is digging for the plate, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off there 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. 1-0 pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good digging in once again. Giancarlo Stanton. They'll try and get things. Addison Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so
slapped hard the opposite way. Judge is there, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does. Ready once again. Jesse.